AccelerateedMuscleBuilding.com. I'm here with Arnell today, and we're going to show you some quick tips on how to fix your squat. Arnell's going to get right here with the cage and the bar, and he's going to show you some bad technique, and I'm going to show you some quick fixes on how to improve the squat so he doesn't injure himself and you can get the most out of the exercise. So Arnell, go ahead and get in the raft here. Arnell's going to step back.
I'll go ahead and show
you. Okay, go from the side.
Right here. Alright, I'll do it the wrong way.
Okay, his feet and his knees are coming forward. Okay, you hear stuff cracking, that's not good. So what is this telling me? It's telling me two things. Arnell's got really tight ankles, okay, and he's not sitting back on the squat. So his first movement that he wants to do is actually arch. Okay, he's going to arch a little bit and drop his hips back a little bit and drop straight down. Good. Now, as he comes down, he also wants to make sure his knees are tracking over his toes. If his heels start coming up, he can move his stance out a little bit. Good. You can see his elbows are facing the ground, which is really good. Go ahead and do it again. Good. Excellent. Good.
Okay, so let's say if I'm buckling my knees in.
Okay.
This way. How do you fix that?
So, a lot of the times it might not be a strength issue when his knees are buckling in. It could just be a technique issue. So what you want to make sure when he's sitting back, before he drops in the hole, he pushes his knees out. So the first thing he does is always arch, get a big breath of air to set his core, drops his hips back, and he drives his knees out as he sits down. Good, excellent. Good, excellent. So the other thing, the key point I want to make in the squat is, let's see how his wrists, this one's cocked a little bit and this one's straight. We want to make sure he's creating a lot of tension in his upper back. First thing he wants to do when he unracks it is he wants to straighten his wrist out. Go ahead and straighten your wrist out. If he straightens his wrist out and squeezes his back, he's going to create a lot of tension in his upper torso. Go ahead and really squeeze the bar too. Take a deep breath and try that. Good. His wrists are straight. He's got a lot of tension in his upper back. He's coming down. The more tension you can create, the stronger you're going to be. Go ahead and hit one more. Make sure your knees are tracking out. Excellent. Good. A lot better. Go ahead and we'll set it back up here. I want to show you a technique from the back here. Go ahead and stay right there. Now, the way I teach the squat is, Arnell's going to come under the weight here, and his hands are going to be out. We're going to let his hands come out. He sets it on his back. The first movement he wants to do is he wants to squeeze, release his hands, and squeeze his hands in as far, here, let go. He's going to squeeze them in tight as he can. Because the further we pour our hands in, we create tension in that back. And if we create tension in the back, his torso is going to remain upright when he's in the hole and he's squatting. Because the first thing, let's go ahead and back this out. Now Arnell is going to do a squat, and as he's coming out of the hole, he's going to fall forward. You see this? These are called back squatters. Go ahead and, yep, squat down. He's going to fall forward. Yep. See how he's falling forward in the hole? Sometimes the weight's too much, sometimes it's just a technique issue. So the first thing he wants to do is create massive amounts of tension in his back and keeps his elbows facing down toward the ground. He takes a deep breath and he keeps his chest up. And when he goes down, you want to imagine there's a string attached to his chest. And if there's a string attached to his chest, as he comes out of the hole, someone's pulling on that string, so you want to lead with the chest out of the hole. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Good. Lead with your chest. He's going to lead with the chest. Up. Good. One more. Yep, one more. And the only way he can stay tight in the hole is if he's gripping the bar real tight and he's got lots of tension in his upper back. Okay, go ahead and rack that. So those are some quick tips. Make sure you click on the link to the left and visit AccelerateedMuscleBuilding.com. Thanks, Arnell.
Thank you.